This is actually a really insane play. Check this out. So we're going to get rid of all creatures with power 2 or less. And we're going to give the Demon Wall some counters, and it'll have lifelink. And what happens when the Demon Wall gets counters on it? You guessed it. It could attack. So it is definitely a great thing for us. What's going on, YouTube? Achilles here, and today I put together a mono black mid-range deck. The Final Fantasy set just released on Arena, so here we are. There's a bunch of new cards that caught my eye, specifically Vincent Valentine, as well as Jecht, Reluctant Guardian. Both these cards could transform during combat. They have to meet certain conditions, but they have a ton of value on them. And on top of that, to complement Unholy Annex, we have a new demon, being Demon Wall, which is really good because it's a 3/3 defender with Menace, and it really makes up for the curve of demons against early aggro decks. At least we have something to block with on turn 2. And speaking of turn 2 plays, Resentful Revelation is a new card that could help you dig for cards that you need, so we're going to be trying this out as well. And one of the other new cards is Cecil, Dark Knight, which is pretty interesting because it can make up for the fact that you're going to be taking a bunch of life, especially with Unholy Annex. So if you can flip this guy over, then you have lifelink. The rest of the deck is everything you know and love about Mono Black, but we're going to implement these cards in, see how they do, and we're going to try to win on ladder. So let's get right into this list. We got 2 Cecil Dark Knight, 4 Cut Down, 3 Duress, 4 Demon Wall, 4 Go for the Throat, 1 Resentful Revelation, 4 Unstoppable Slasher, 1 Jecht, Reluctant Guardian, 4 Leyline of the Void, 1 Sheoldred the Apocalypse, 1 Vincent Valentine, 1 Bloodletter of Aclazotz, 1 Gix's Command, 4 Unholy Annex, and for lands we got 1 Midgar, City of Mako, 15 Swamps, 4 Demolition Field, 1 Mirrex, and 4 copies of Soulstone Sanctuary. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. And if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos as well as member shoutouts. Which Final Fantasy is your favorite? Let me know in the comments section down below. Mine specifically is 8. I know a lot of people love 7, but with 8, that's the one I grew up with as a kid, and I even played the demo of 8 at some point in the game where it's like later on. I didn't even realize it was a Final Fantasy game till I actually ran into that game another year or two later, and it was like, oh, it's this game. And it just has a special place in my heart, so Final Fantasy VIII is my favorite. But anyway, let's get right into these games. Okay, opponent goes first. I'm going to keep this one. If we could get a 3rd land, this hand will be really nice. Especially since I could curve out Demon Wall into Unholy Annex. It's a ton of value for us. Okay, that's fair. I don't want to take any initial damage, so I'm just going to get rid of it right now. We are now going to bring out our good friend, the Demon Wall. Looking all menacing. And it has menace too, so... Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Play additional lands. I wonder how I feel about that. Not really worried yet. I'm just gonna go for the Unholy Annex. Get some extra draw power for us. Plus, we don't want to be stuck on 3 lands. I just want to find more. That's a card. I think we'll just block it. And before they can have a lot of fun by getting all their lands back, we're just going to do that. Because they're obviously trying to do some landfall tactics. I mean, you could already tell by the Vine Lasher and everything. But we got to foil their plans just a little bit. What do you got? Alright. Normally, I feel like Sheoldred would be the move, but Unstoppable Slasher will get more done for us. We just win faster with this, and then Sheoldred the following turn. Plus, we have Duress. Oh, okay. We're not going to use Duress then. But we might actually use it, because that draws a card. I forgot. So, they have a random card in their hand, and it's another Splunking, but then they draw a card, and then we could Duress them. Okay. So, use Duress. What do you got in your hand? That is a... Oh, it's a creature! I keep forgetting, because it's a saga, but they're creatures in the set, so... keep forgetting. Alright, so it all depends on what they draw this turn. And it's a land. It's not going to do him any justice. I do like that card, though. Okay, this is pretty good. We don't have a turn 1 play, but we do have Demon Wall into Unholy Annex, which equals greatness. They are already starting strong. Sleeves. Interesting. As much as I want to hold up the Go for the Throat, I feel like it's such a priority more to get this up right now. Especially since it gains me life, gives me an extra card, and I just play it and then just forget it kind of thing, you know? It's like it's already going to just do its thing from turn to turn. But we got to make sure the Demon Wall stays on board if we really want to get all the value. Interesting. So now the whole move is we want to get to 5 mana so we could play the Gix's Command. That will be ideal. Yeah, I can't go for Vincent either. I think we just end it like this and we just hold Go for the Throat in case they pump something up a lot. So if we go for the Cecil or the Vincent, it would just die to Gix's Command the following turn. So I don't think that's right. I'm aware they're going to have a huge turn right now, but it's just what we got to do to use the Gix's Command. We just got to play smart. Okay, they're going to swing with everyone, I had to guess. I'm going to take it because I'm going to gain life back at the end of the turn. So it's all good. This is actually a really insane play. Check this out. So we're going to get rid of all creatures with power 2 or less, and we're going to give the Demon Wall some counters, and it'll have lifelink. And what happens when the Demon Wall gets counters on it? You guessed it. It could attack. So it is definitely a great thing for us. They might bounce it, though, if they have a card, but this is a ton of value coming at him. This is probably one of my new favorite cards from the new set. It's just great. It's a demon. It's a wall. What more could you ask for? That's a good card. But thankfully it doesn't have haste, or else that'd be a real problem. Let's see what they have in their hand. Those are good cards. Let's get rid of that. And little do they know, we have another Unholy Annex to seal the deal. Opponent's going first. I really do like this hand. If Gix's command was an Unholy Annex to have the ultimate curve with Demon Wall, then this hand would be insane. And they're playing red. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Duress will hopefully hit something good here. Let's take away all the pluses they possibly can. So maybe they'll just burn out using their resources. By getting rid of stock up, then it's taking away one card, turning to 2 for them. So definitely ruins their momentum to some degree. Yeah, because they're just doing this, and then they're just top decking pretty much. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of damage, but it's not the end of the world. But it's still definitely troublesome. I think we're going to do it like this. We're going to gain life every turn. And okay, that's one spell. Hopefully they don't find a second that they could cast, or they finally do, because, well, not finally, but they immediately kept that, so you already know they got something. Okay, that just guarantees they don't have anything for a follow-up. Play this, gain life, and pass. I mean, that's all we could really do. And if they tap out, maybe we could sneak in the Bloodletter for game, but who knows? We could technically, tactically set this up if they overcommit. But I don't know yet. It's still too early to tell. I think what we just do is keep on making creatures and gaining life, and in theory, we should win. We don't have to attack to win. We just have to drag out this game and just gain life. And Unholy Annex will just win the game on its own just by just being here. But they have 2 Quarry Steel Cutters now, so they're attempting to go even more wide than us. The question is, are they going to attack? It's the real question. Oh, this is actually really big for us. Let's see what they have. Perfect. So check this out, guys. We get rid of stock up. And then we're going to play land. Put the counters on Demon Wall because then it could swing. Get rid of their whole board. Unstoppable Slasher comes back. That's 11. You're going to go down to 1. And that should be it. Demon Wall with Gix's command is probably the most insane combo I didn't really think would be good. I mean, of course, they're both great cards, but just the interaction with it is really cool. Opponent goes first. We have a very odd hand in the sense we don't have any turn 1 or 2, or I wouldn't say turn 3 plays because we have Unholy Annex, but it doesn't really do much for us on turn 3. If we could find a Demon Wall for turn 2, then it would make up on our curve, but who knows. Maybe the Leyline of the Void will be such an impactful card against our opponent. We're going to find out. Oh, well, you know what? At least we got the Duress to do something on these early turns. Go for the Throat is the bigger threat. Although Caustic Exhale is a good card. Nice, exactly what I needed, guys. But the problem is, like, you play against so much Omniscience online that you have to play something to interact with it. Because if this wasn't in here, and if you play against Omniscience, how are you going to get around it? You know what I mean? It's just, there's no really other way around it. You have to either play this, Soul Guide Lantern, or pray when they reanimate the Omniscience that you can remove it with Cut Down. They don't counter it. So you gotta look at it like that. So we go for Unholy Annex. We're gonna try to find some good cards now. I can't go for the Soulstone Sanctuary anytime soon because of the Caustic Exhales. That's going to be a problem for that. Even the Demon Wall will get annihilated by that, so... It looks like the move might be just to go to Ritual Chamber. That's a card. Just get rid of it now. I'm just going to end up going double Unholy Annex, because if I go play Unstoppable Slasher, it's just going to die to the Caustic Exhale. That's totally fine. We're going to just gain back that life, and we're going to gain some more cards. Let's keep our momentum going. And the best part is, if we could just draw a Demon Wall, then if they get rid of our Demon, then we just play Demon Wall, and that's our Demon that we just commit for 2 mana instead of having to pay 5. So it just works out. Probably go for the Throat, unless they really want to be a friend and get rid of Leyline of the Void for us, but they are obviously our enemy. Why would they do that? Oh, another go for the Throat. It's not nice. I'm happy they got rid of the meringue, because I was thinking that if they get to 6, they could just bounce apart my board, but they didn't do that, so works out for us. And what's good about the Leyline of the Void is that this won't trigger when it dies because it's going to get exiled. So it just works out. Let's see. What is the move? Play land. We're going to go for the swing. I'm just going to make an insane board. I doubt they play board wipes. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comments section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. So after playing this deck, my thoughts on it is that I'd probably put more Resentful Revelations in, and maybe a Preacher of the Schism or something to add some additional creatures. But besides that, I'm pretty happy with this. Demon Wall is the MVP of the deck. That with Gix's command is a really crazy interaction. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope everyone has a great day. Take care.